Hello, my lovely rapscallions! I needed to finish event and I want to do it via stream, so join me. Let's see how this even play out!
Do I have to spell it out for you, Morris? Everything that took place just now was staged to get you to confess the truth. But this last part is all improv, of course.
Shivers, you told us you wanted us to help you stage a play. You never said anything about the Second Musketeer.
It's because even I had no way to confirm my theory until now. Thank you for your performance, Yoimiya. Could I trouble you to go and bring in the other Special Patrol members? They should be on standby just outside. Oh, and please tell the other cast members not to worry about us.
On it.
So what do you think, Morris? Care to talk about what happened 20 years ago? My patience is limited, you know. Don't force me to take you back to the interrogation room. I'd wager that you wouldn't last for more than a minute in there. With the recording we made, you have no chance of winning in court. Cooperating with us now is the most practical move.
All right. I'll talk. I hired an assassin to murder Elisa. She once worked as a maid on my family's estate. She was very beautiful, and after some time I fell for her. We kept our relationship a secret and carried out an affair for some time, but it wasn't long before she became pregnant. And if my parents ever found out, they would have stripped me of my inheritance and status, driven me out of my home. I also didn't expect Elisa to insist on bringing the pregnancy to term. She even asked me to leave my family and travel far, far away with her.
She believed that you were truly in love with her.
I didn't have a choice. I gave her a large sum of mora, told her to leave the family and to get rid of the baby. But then years later, she sent me a letter. There were photos of 2 children, and she even asked if I could find some time to visit them.
Huh? 2 children? Paimon thought Baptiste was the only... you mean...
Even if she had the children against your will, you could have just ignored the letter entirely. Why kill her?
I had just gotten engaged to be married to an heiress from another wealthy family. So if anyone were to find out about Elisa, my life would be completely ruined. I didn't have a choice.
No. You always had a choice. You just made the wrong choice. Again.
Do you know how it feels to watch your mother be killed right in front of you? My brother and I were hardly even school age yet. We were hidden beneath the floorboards, grasping each other's hands like a lifeline. We were so terrified that we didn't even know we could ever take a breath. All we could do was to watch Mother try to fight back, and then collapse to the floor. Even after the assassin left, we were still too terrified to leave our hiding spot. We thought that he might come back. It was only until the next evening when we finally climbed out and gathered
Jeebus
around
Mihoyo,
my
have no
mother.
chill!
But she had already become cold and stiff to the touch.
You made up your mind right then and there to bring this case to light.
Not only that, we resolved to get our revenge.
And that's why you became the Musketeers.
No, that's why I became a musketeer. The man from before was also killed by me. My brother had nothing to do with it.
I figured as much.
You did?
I once told these two that he didn't look like a killer to me. His confession from that night also rubbed me the wrong way. I think what really tipped me off was, how could I not feel a sense of regret in him? He confessed faster than any criminal I've ever met, but he didn't say a single word about you. He insisted that he was the sole perpetrator in the case. But after the questioning ended, I disassembled the musket we dug up from his backyard, put it in front of him, and told him to reassemble it. Wanna guess how far he got? He had no idea where to even start. He's never touched a gun in his life. Based on that, I determined that he was not acting alone. He only surrendered himself to draw our attention and create a moment of opportunity for his partner. So, I decided to play along. And as expected, the second musketeer followed us without hesitation once she saw Morris get separated from the rest of the cast. Besides, why else would he call the novel The Two Musketeers?
But how did you know it was Veronique?
I figured it out the moment Baptiste told me his father's name. That so-called financial crisis was all just a ruse. He just wanted to sign up as the investor and then leave the film without any source of funding. After all, he has a vested interest in minimizing the reach of this story. It's really just the same thing as what he did to Eliza all those years ago.
Human scum.
But then Xavier pulled out all the stops and got the film made against all odds. Morris couldn't have that. With the killer in custody, he figured it was safe to act. And so he came to visit the set today, just as I expected.
Wait, so you were behind all those mishaps today?
As for the identity of the second musketeer, I assumed they'd probably stay close to Morris and look for an opening. And if they already knew that Morris was the film's investor, then that narrowed the list of potential suspects as well. Furthermore, being the props manager would allow the culprit to avoid scrutiny by purchasing mechanical parts in the name of the crew. With that hypothesis in mind, I went back to check Baptiste's orphanage adoption records. Guess whose name I saw on the same page, just a few lines from his.
My brother. He trusted you.
As in, he trusted me to perform the deed on his behalf?
He trusted you to stand on the side of justice.
I am.
I thought you could do it as well. Oh, the look on your face when you told him to go to hell. I really thought you'd put a bullet in his brain. You know what he has done. Are you telling me that you'd rather see him spend the rest of his life living like a king in the fortress of Meripede? I will never be able to forget the feeling of my mother's cold, lifeless hands. And you would call this ending fair? Is this what you call justice?
I won't lie, Veronique. I did hesitate when your brother first told me about the truth. I wondered. I agonized over whether I should really put a bullet in his head.
So why don't you?
Because that should never be how justice is carried out in this world. Perhaps, to you, justice is simply reciprocated. An eye for an eye, and a life for a life. But everyone has their own understanding of justice. If everyone were to pursue their own definition of it, there would be no more order in this world. Today, you'll kill Morris, and tomorrow, his children may come for you. The world cannot render judgments based on a desire for revenge. That will only lead to a cycle of revenge, as well as the destruction of order and civilized society. Fontaine is founded on a set of laws and a standardized code of justice. That is why we are the nation of justice. But with all that said, I will promise you this. Morris will not lead a cushy life in the fortress of Meripede.
Chevreuse? The rest of the Special Patrol is here.
That's what happened in England
Thank you
and the
so
Vikings.
much, Lamia. Letelier, Terena, please take them away.
I still can't agree with your reasoning.
Never ending revenges.
I know.
Justice has not been delivered. At least, not today.
Chevreuse.
Let's go. We should give an explanation to the crew. Thank you for your concern. I'm just thinking about the things in life that have driven people to take justice into their own hands.
I will still do vigilantly if it was my brothers who got killed.
Who would have thought Morris would turn out to be... I'm at a loss of words. How could he have done something like this?
I'm just glad that you're all safe and sound. Who knew that such a labyrinth of cases would be behind this story?
Well, what should we do now? We have a finished film, of course, but should we still go ahead with the premiere?
What do you mean? Shouldn't you be even more motivated to spread the word now that you've learned the truth?
Chiori is right. I'd also like more people to see this story for themselves.
But the real ending of the story seems to have deviated somewhat from the one in the script. Is that still acceptable to you, Miss Chevreuse?
The call is yours. We still have time to reshoot an ending if that's what you'd like.
No, it's fine as is. I like what we have for the catharsis. Romanticism is what gives works of art their appeal. Fiction is able to explore means of restitution that could never work in real life. Just like the real world, the world of stories also has its own set of rules and justice. These different possibilities are what initially drew me to reading in the first place.
Sounds good to me. I support your decision. What about Veronique? Will she be okay?
She will soon face her judgment alongside her brother and Morris. If I had to guess, they'll probably all be sent to the fortress of Meripede. I'll make sure to give Wriothesley a heads up about it.
Oh, you mean that kind of heads up?
Exactly.
Ahem. All right, then the matter's settled. Now that everything's been taken care of, there's no reason for us to keep looking all gloomy and grumpy. Let's get back to the feast and enjoy each other's company. We'll be starting the post-production process tomorrow. You should join us, Chevreuse. You missed the first few hours of the party, didn't you?
All right. Count me in.
Then I'll wait for you over there. There's still some good news that I'd like to share with Chevreuse.
Traveler, Paimon, could you wait for me by the sea after the party ends? I'd like to go on a brief walk with the two of you.
Jebus, this event is good!
This is a good sample of good and evil.
Thank you very much. Sorry for the wait.
Oh, we weren't waiting long at all. Is there something else you wanted to tell us?
No, I don't have anything new to share. I just felt that since you were my investigation partners, I should have another conversation with the two of you. Traveler, how would you have responded to Baptiste's request if you were in my shoes?
Hey YaoTube people, you're my first YaoTube commenter, welcome.
Name Zenzu, I am the demon of gluttony, and I am here for food.
Just like the protagonist of the story, huh? Can't say it doesn't suit you. When I was young, my father often took me here to swim. We'd come rain or shine, even when it was freezing cold. He told me that swimming was the best activity to train one's strength of will. You could never give up before reaching the shore, especially when the water was cold.
Oh? Why's that?
Because the moment you give up would be the moment you die. At that point, I still hadn't received my vision. One winter, the chilly wind felt almost like knives on my skin, and the seawater was so frigid that it numbed my toes the moment I stepped in. I cried and begged my father to spare me from having to swim across, but he wouldn't listen. He used to be a member of the Special Patrol as well. You could say it was his way of educating his children. He used to...
That sounds awful.
When he saw that I wouldn't stop crying, he just picked me up and tossed me into the icy water. The bone-chilling cold took away my senses. I couldn't feel anything but fear and rage. I waited for my father to save me, but one look and I knew he'd already started swimming for the opposite shore. I realized that if I were to give up, I really would die right then and there. I used all of my strength to try and catch up to my father. Those few minutes felt longer than my whole life up until that point. I did, however, make it to the other side. I've never felt afraid about anything in my life after that, nor have I ever cried again.
That way of teaching would have never worked on Paimon.
Yeah, I don't think that was the right method for anyone. It's just that, working now as I am in the pursuit of justice, I still sometimes feel like I've been tossed into that winter sea all over again. The anger and the helplessness.
Chevreuse.
But the worse I feel, the more I know to never give up. The alternative would be to forever lose myself among the waves. Anyway, how about a race? Neither of us will drown, but we can still see who swims faster.
You guys go ahead! Paimon will grab the clapperboard to mark the start of the race.
Whoa, that felt good.
You were so fast in the water, Chevreuse. You were swimming even faster than Paimon could fly. So, about the Special Patrol, did you join because of your dad?
Partly, but I'd say I was more inspired by the heroes I read about in stories growing up.
Oh, so it's due to your love of stories.
Of course, it was only after I joined the Special Patrol that I learned that truth is often stranger than fiction. Come on, let's walk a bit more. To be honest, I do sometimes question whether the decisions I make are the right ones. But I know that no matter what, I must keep swimming. Because the only thing I've got my eyes on is the shore in the distance. Thank you for coming on this walk with me. I feel a...
Huh, we're nearly back at Baptiste's house.
Huh, you're right.
He really did plant a lot of flowers. It's just like how he described it in the story.
Huh? Wait, the rainbow roses in the garden. They're in full bloom now. Even though it's a bit late, I must not on behalf of the Special Patrol this time. It's a personal expression of gratitude from yours truly. Thank you for looking out for me. I'll see you at the award ceremony. I'd be very surprised if we don't win.
Hey, CK.
I really want to go traveling. I don't mind where we go, as long as I have my friends with me.
Xavier, it's been a while.
Hey there, you two! Sorry I've been scarce. I've been buried in marketing and preparing the film for release ever since we wrapped post-production.
The award ceremony is today, right? Paimon wonders if we'll win the Farina Award.
I'd give it a 90% chance.
Farina! Oh, Paimon didn't know you were already here. You're earlier than everyone else.
I'm sure the others will also be here in no time. Xavier, if we end up getting called on stage, shouldn't you come up with a name for our crew?
What? But we don't even know if we're going to win. I wouldn't want to jinx our chances by celebrating early.
Just open your eyes! Surely you've seen the audience's reactions to our film. We've had nothing but critical acclaim. You've also had conversations with the Opera House's operating staff, right? Didn't they want to increase the number of showings? With the Mora you've made from the box office, you can now open your very own film company.
But that's all credit to my amazing crew. You've all helped to make this a reality, so I can't be the only one asked to come up with a name.
Well, give it some thought. I'm sure the crew will respect your choice.
All right, but before that, Traveler and Paimon, could I trouble you to quickly pay a visit to the Fortress of Meripede?
Huh? But shouldn't we...
I wanted to ask you two to invite Shavraz to join us at the ceremony. I haven't been able to find her recently, so I haven't had the chance to invite her personally. According to the papers, the culprits of the Musket murder case will be personally escorted today by the captain of the...
Oh, Paimon gets it now. Yep, just wait here, Xavier. And maybe...
All right, then I'll leave...
Fortress of Meripede would be super scary, but looking back on it, it really wasn't that bad at all. You've got a set schedule, guaranteed food and board, and you can even buy all kinds of stuff with credit coupons. Oh, you mean Risley? He's definitely a pretty impressive leader. Well, he does look kind of intimidating. He's actually pretty easy to talk to once you've had Paimon wonders how he's like with the people here. Do they also get the same guy we do, or is he a lot harsher with the bad guys? Yeah, he must be doing something right to maintain order here, while not making everything feel super oppressive.
Excuse me, did I hear someone there? Could you...
Huh?
Excuse me, is someone past...
Nope, Paimon wasn't dreaming. There's someone over there for sure. But...
Oh, did you hear my call? Thank you.
You're inside the why are you hiding in here anyway? If we hadn't happened to pass by...
It's a bit complicated. Can we not talk about that for now?
Whoa, that's terrible. Did someone seriously do that to you?
No, it was nothing quite that serious. I'd just like some help finding my hat.
Just your hat? Huh. Wait, Paimon gets it. Something must have happened to your hair. Sorry. So that's what happened. You just need your hat, right?
I think you may have misunderstood me, but it's a soft and brown hat. I think I probably lost it. It's really important to me.
Don't worry, we'll be back.
This is as far as I'll be taking them. I'll leave the three of them to you now.
Got another errand to run?
Something like that. I'm expected at a party.
Now that's something you don't hear every day. Found a new pastime?
No, it's just a special occasion.
Shavras! Risley!
Festivals really do bring people together. It's been a while since I last had so many visitors at the Fortress of Meripede.
Call it the festival spirit, I guess.
Yeah, you could say that. Even our head nurse has gotten herself all worked up preparing super deluxe nutritious shakes. Just one gulp and you'll have met all your nutrition needs.
Were you talking about work just now?
We've already finished discussing everything. So, what do you think about my heads up, Mr. Risley?
I believe I haven't yet made any promises or guarantees.
But you also didn't shoot me down. Here, how about this? You could give everyone a copy of the newspaper. Perhaps on the day when the cover story happens to, oh, I don't know, expose a certain someone's misdeeds from 20 years ago?
I suppose then a certain someone may soon find himself the most unlucky person in the Fortress of Meripede?
While another two people will soon be hailed as heroes.
Speaking of heroes, did you two need something from me?
Actually, we're here for...
You're here to invite me to the party, right? Don't worry, I didn't forget.
Ooh, then let's head back right away! See you, Risley! Happy Funtenalia Festival!
And the same to you. Please, go and enjoy.
And the winner of the Farina Award for the first Fontinalia Film Festival is... The Two Musketeers!
We won! We really won!
Congratulations, Mr. Xavier.
We won? I can't believe it! I really can't thank all of you enough!
See? My takes on Fontaine's entertainment industry have never been wrong.
Now, please welcome to the stage the producer of The Two Musketeers, Mr. Xavier!
Thank you! Thank you all so much for your recognition and support. While I'm up here, I would love to give special thanks to...
Time really flies, huh?
It certainly feels that way. It feels like it was only yesterday when you were teaching me to hold a musket.
Will you come back to Fontaine again?
Of course! I'm very fond of this city. There are so many novel and interesting things that it's been hard to keep track of them all. But how about you? Would you be interested in visiting Inazuma?
I can't say the thought has crossed my mind before, but I'd be willing to consider it now.
I will be eagerly awaiting your visit. It would be wonderful if you could visit my home and enjoy a taste of our tea and desserts.
Yeah, let's keep in touch.
Did you accomplish all you came here for?
Yes. And you should visit Inazuma again sometime.
How has Ogura and her business been?
To my knowledge, she's doing quite well.
Tell her I said hi.
I certainly will.
I heard the thunderstorm has stopped.
Yes, and the war has also been brought to an end. Peace and prosperity has returned to the islands.
I quite like the sound of that. Perfect for hanging textiles out to dry.
I'd like to offer my thanks again to the entire cast and crew. Without you, I would have never completed this film, much less had the opportunity to be standing on this stage. With the support of my entire crew, I would like to officially announce our film company, Musketeer Pictures!
Woohoo! That has a really nice ring to it.
Then in that case, let's please welcome all the members of Musketeer Pictures onto the stage for a commemorative photo.
Oh, Paimon didn't know we'd also be taking pictures.
Director Farina, I believe you are the most deserving person to raise this trophy.
Huh? No. There's no need. It's so embarrassing.
It's an honor the director deserves.
Yes, I agree. Just accept that you're not getting out of this.
Ready, everyone? 3, 2, 1!
Musketeer Pictures!
Miss Yoimiya, we haven't had the chance to talk, but please accept my thanks for everything you've done over the past few days.
Oh, but I feel like I didn't do anything out of the ordinary.
I'm very grateful for your assistance during that special performance in the warehouse. It was always going to be somewhat risky, to engage and draw away Morris all on your own. You're only a civilian and have never been trained to act in such a dangerous situation.
Don't say it like that. As the director's assistant, it was my duty to help out the crew however I could. It was an honor to help you solve the case. I have to admit, though, my heart was thumping super hard the entire time I was laying on the ground. I was scared that everyone would notice.
You did great.
Oh, and before I forget, if you ever visit Inazuma, please come and pay a visit to Naganohara Fireworks. I'll make some fireworks for you. I even know what shape I'd make.
I'm guessing a musket.
Telling you now would ruin the surprise. If you really want to see it, just come and visit me.
Enjoy the Fontinalia Festival! Trial or treat!
Lady Farina, please allow me to take just one more photo of you. I would also love to get your autograph, just as a memento of our time together on the crew.
Hey, I've had enough of the camera flashes from when we were all up on stage.
But, Lady Farina, you are the best director I've ever met! The most photogenic maiden in all of Fontaine! This kind of lively and celebratory setting is exactly where you shine. I believe all photographers would agree. Come, the brightest star of our land! Show us your light! The camera is waiting to sing praises of your beauty!
Well, I'm flattered, but... All right. I'll humor you and try a few more different poses. But I don't have to hold the trophy, right?
Of course. You may pose however you like. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. By the heavens, my luck has been beyond belief. I'm having a hard time coming to terms with it now. Oh.
Enjoy the Fontinalia Festival! Trial or treat!
Trial or treat.
Huh? Where's the Kamisato siblings?
Oh, I'm really happy. It's really fun here. The house is huge and there's a lot of room. There are lots of new things here. It'll take a long time to run from one end of the road to the other. If Miss Honorary Knight has time, Cleo will play catching lizards, chasing frogs, drawing, making crafts, hide and seek. There are so many fun things to do.
This event is really good. I hope miHoYo would do more.
This realm is truly beginning to thrive. If you ever...
Let's leave you. Let's league and go out with a win or lose. Let go, New Year.
But all my light buns would have brightened your day.
ends the age of dragons.
The Summoner's Rift. Seconds until minions spawn.
I have found my limit 1,000 times, and still I press further. I am no more than a soldier, and no less. I cannot hear you.
Minions have spawned.
I cast my excuses into the dirt. Because we fall, the climb must be our destination. Face me!
Make it
Headshot. Do not give up!
First blood.
The earth is beneath me. I buried regret in the grave, along with my name. On the blade, I will press forward.
An ally has been slain.
Sister, brother.
Killing spree.
How much further could we march if we were not forced to carry our fears on our backs?
You have slain an enemy.
Okay. I am the tip of the spear, raised against surrender. There is no pity, no mercy. The world moves as the heavens lie still. The beyond will have nothing done.
An enemy has been slain.
Who tastes the venom of gods must fit his words. Life is always a war. The stars are beyond my reach, and so I grasp my spear and take aim. Try war! Louder!
Mind the trap.
An enemy has been slain.
Onward! The spear points in only one direction.
An ally has been slain.
It's the only thing that ever existed.
Taking aim. Never miss.
An enemy has been slain.
Brilliant.
You can only defeat yourself. Spears grow restless before fields of wheat. I will carve my scars into the heavens. It's not the same as running from your mistakes. After every defeat,
Ally has been slain.
until even shame could not keep up. I look to the mountain's peak. In my
An
mind,
enemy has been slain.
I will not surrender.
Enemy killing spree.
Is hearing your heart beating, knowing you are alive.
Fancy a treat?
Calibrating.
I wield my fate as a weapon. You think you me? At least I die a man.
Shut down. Turret plating will soon fall.
The people cry out for strength. It's already theirs.
You have been slain.
I will film at least one more time. Vengeance is cold. I do not really love alone. Grant me passage. The boss marches with me.
An enemy has been slain.
Never be defeated.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Mountain before me is not always high. is not why I fight, but who I fight for.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Legion
Your
of
team
Warriors.
has destroyed a turret. Your team has destroyed a turret.
How many times must I die before I learn to live? I do not set the pace. I race against it.
Your team has destroyed a turret. Enemy double kill. An ally has been slain.
God died. The man lives. From the skies we see war, but on earth there is only carnage. Who will not fail?
An enemy has been slain. You have been slain. Your turret has been destroyed. An enemy has been slain.
The beyond will have me done. There are no enemies, no allies, only those about to die. No mercy for the strong. press forward. I beg to grant me praise, along with my love. Taste the air. It is the last gasp of all you have done before us. The earth is beneath me.
Your turret has been destroyed.
I will not surrender.
An ally has been slain.
Because we fall, the climb must be our destination. If they bleed, we call them Sister Brand.
Has been slain. You have slain an enemy. Killing spree. An enemy is unstoppable.
I am no more than a soldier. Noblesse. I have found my limit 1,000 times, and still I press further. Let fear make you is the only thing that ever matters to me.
Unstoppable.
I will carve my scars into the heavens.
An enemy has been slain.
Stand back up and never be defeated. Raised against surrender. We live our lives in the shadows.
Ally has been slain.
Must die a man. Pressing forward is not the same as running from your mistakes. Marches woman. lives. We are caught between Darkin and Aspect, but we will rise up despite them. I am only a soldier.
An ally has been slain. An enemy has been slain. An enemy has been slain. Double kill. Your team has destroyed a turret. Enemy double kill. Your team has destroyed a turret. Your team has destroyed a turret.
surrender. There are no enemies, no allies, only those about to die.
An enemy has been slain. Enemy killing spree. An ally has been slain. Enemy killing spree. An enemy has been slain. Victory!
Let's see what I can do with this game.
That is truly excellent news.
Mim ilig meraka, nayanaram. Kam kalu amikmanik. Amkat kalami nayakira nubua.
Excuse me. Yes.
Why would the crew want to talk to passengers? Is something wrong?
I heard a rumor that there's an Imperial warship following us. I know, the Treaty of Coruscant. But I don't trust the Empire to keep the peace.
It's wise to anticipate deception by the Sith, but don't let fear cloud your judgment.
It's hard not to be a little afraid, knowing what the Empire was capable of back in the war. The crew won't tell the passengers anything at all. It's not very reassuring.
If we're in danger, the crew has a responsibility to tell us.
Exactly. At least then we could prepare in case of an attack.
Warning! Warning! Incoming fire! All hands, brace for incoming! Repeat, all hands!
Can you hear me? Are you all right?
The Imperials seem to have forgotten about the treaty.
I knew the treaty would break eventually. Listen, you have to get to the bridge.
Let's just hope it's not too late to help.
It's never too late to try. Good luck.
on, Tyrus! You can make it, sir! You can make it!
He's gone, sir. You're in charge now. What are our orders?
Your orders! Weapons are out! Shields are out! Comms are out!
You need to remain calm.
Who asked you? We're in the middle of a situation here. The bridge is off limits.
Sir, we need all the help we can get. If we don't keep it together here, we're finished.
Keep what together? The Imperials have us by the throat! We're as good as dead already!
What's wrong with you? Are you really going to let your ship fall to the Imperials so easily?
That ship behind us is one of the biggest in the Imperial fleet. Chance.
Sir, incoming message. The Imperial ship is hailing us.
What? Oh. Well then put them on.
Republic Transport SLS, this is Grand Moff Rackus Kilran.
We're aware of our situation, Kilran. Just tell us why you're here.
Your ship is transporting a known
Who?
What are you going to do about it, Kilran? You can't force us to hand this person over.
I'm very confident that I can. Imperial soldiers are preparing to board your ship through its primal. If you attempt to...
Where is the primary airlock? I'll stop the Imperials as they try to board.
Weren't you listening? If we try to fight those slaughterous, we have to cooperate.
It won't matter. Kilran has us now. He'll kill us all. He's famous for it. The only one he wants alive is the Ambassador. If Kilran gets the Ambassador while we're sitting in his sights, we're goners. Those soldiers have to be stopped before they can succeed.
I'm glad we're all on the same page here.
Listen, I'm sorry I lost it earlier. It means a lot to have your help.
The Jedi way is just...
Maybe so, but we appreciate your help all the same. I'll have our security team meet you by the... Good luck.
This is it, men. This is what you've been training for. The Imperials are coming, and we're not going to let them past, are we?
Sir, no, sir!
We aren't fighting alone. An experienced volunteer is going to help us. The Imps won't stand a chance.
Let's get to it, shall we?
Yes, the battle plan. The Imps will cut through any second now.
Surrender! Surrender!
Victory or nothing.
bridge. You have to hurry. It was all a trap. The Imperials set us up.
Hera, the ambassador! Capture her at all costs!
Victory or nothing.
I'm sorry, Commander, but
That Imperial said you're the one they were sent to capture.
listen, that's not it. First off, after Hawk...
We defeated the first group of boarders. There's no reason we can't defeat this group, too.
It gets worse, I'm afraid. Iron Fist and his Imperial Commando
How did you learn about all of this?
I watched the whole thing happen on the security cams.
What is this all about? Why are the Imperials so desperate to capture you?
Because of my work. I'm a Republic ambassador. I travel to Imperial-controlled planets to convince their governments to come over to our side.
What's next for us?
We need to retake the bridge.
I already told you. Iron...
Security.
Hopefully we can get to Salem before the Imperial...
You understand?
We'll need to divert...
My men and I...
Let's get that bridge open.
We'll give those imps something to think about, won't we, boys?
I'll...
Whoa, you're a Jedi. Chief, hey Chief, look, there's a Jedi out there.
You must be crazy, coming all the way down.
Whoa, you're a Jedi. Chief, hey Chief, look, there's a Jedi out there.
You must be crazy, coming all the way down here with the imps everywhere.
I don't hide from my enemies. I kill them.
Well, you won't take many imps down standing here talking to me, will you?
You really cleared this place out. I didn't run into a single Imperial on my way down here. Listen, there's no time to waste. Commander Narlock and his men are being overrun. We have to get the bridge unlocked now.
What? The imps pulled the lockdown? Perfect. Just...
Are you going to be safe in there? Do you need help getting out?
Getting the bridge back in our control is much more important. Now let's see.
What about a reactor reset? That would disengage the security locks, wouldn't it, sir?
Yeah, but a reactor reset vents the engineering compartment. We'd be blown into space. Besides, controls are on the other side of the door.
What else could we do to open up the bridge?
The secondary conduits.
I'll get the conduit shut down right away.
There's no time to go running. I'm sorry, Satan.
We can't send these people to their deaths. Not when there's an alternative.
Fine, but you're dooming everyone on this ship. Sometimes sacrifices have to be made for the greater good.
We're trying to save the people on this ship, not kill them.
Fine. Who am I to argue?
You crazy witch! Shutting down the secondary conduits will work, I promise!
don't know how you managed it.
I've yet to face anything I can't overcome.
I don't know where I'd be if you hadn't been aboard. I'll go and help Narlock with another diversion. You'll still have to...
What do you know about
Iolian? He's never been...
I'll just kill him like I kill everyone.
Just be careful. Man, alright.
Copy, this is not...
That's right, Commander.
Let's hope Iron Fist isn't paying too much attention.
Narlock and I, good luck.
Well, well, this is it?
Spare me your bravado.
Just give me a decent fight. Let's vape this worthless scum and get back to work.
Going down!
Get us out of here!
Go ahead, then. Kill me.
First Officer Hawken, do you have any spare shuttles?
Spare shuttles?
Yeah. Then that's our only chance.
It's a desperate plan.
I've been aboard.
Ambassador.
We need every advantage.
It will be good to have you along, Ambassador.
I'll do my good thing.
Good luck out there. We're all counting on you.
Okay, ending it here for now. Bye, B guys. Have fun, New Year. I have to go out and lunch some firecrackers. Wish me luck not burning down any trees here. Love you all. Happy New Year.